Did you know 75% of the Earth's surface is water? My name is Gianna Azim and I'm excited to be a part of Eureka 2021. Water. Water is the most important need of life. Water is colorless, tasteless, odorless, and shapeless. It takes the shape of the container, like this jug. Hypothesis. When substances like sugar, salt, and baking powder are added to water, they dissolve completely. However, substances like oil, wooden cubes, and confetti do not dissolve in water. We will also note that when substances like oil and dry leaves are added to water, they float. Materials used: glass cups, jug of water, salt, sugar, confetti, and baking powder, stirrer, teaspoons, oil, and wooden blocks. Let me walk you through my learning process. I've lined up all my cups. Now, I'll add sugar, salt, confetti, my favorite, and baking powder. Now let's see what happens by adding water. It dissolves. Now let's see what happens to salt. It dissolves. Now let's see confetti. Then the confetti floats. It floats. Now let's see what happens to baking powder. It bubbles and settles, and it also dissolves. Let's see what happens to the wooden cube. It floats. Now let's see what happens to oil. Now let's add the water. They both separate. They do not dissolve, even if I mix it. Conclusion. Solid liquids and gases are made out of particles that are constantly moving. To form a solution, they need to attract to each other. When soluble substances, which is solvent, mixes with the right liquid solute, it dissolves to form a solution. Two things that affect dissolving are the temperature and the size of the particles. The smaller the particles, the quicker the dissolving. The larger the particles, the slower the dissolving. What I learned is that what dissolves in water and what does not. Salt, sugar and baking powder dissolve in water because they are soluble substances. Oil, confetti and wood do not dissolve in water because they are insoluble substances. This is called water solubility. I thank my principal and my teachers for helping me learn science practically. And I also thank my parents for helping me put up this science experiment. Thank you.